All right, guys, welcome back to another one. We're back here on the newer farm, just getting in here before this big storm hits. We got about a dozen sets or so out. We got to get checked, and I come up on that first one, it was empty. We come up on our second one, looks like we've got us a dog caught. We're trying to get in here and get this checked before this rain hits, and looks like he's hind foot caught. Let's check him out here. Well, he burned that up today, didn't he? Oh, he's ill. Boy, it's a rough looking dog there. Oh, he's got some attitude, don't he? He's not bad looking, just your typical southeast coyote. And he's nervous because he's dropping treats like crazy. Yeah, that's somebody's mean. Yeah, he's frisky. That's our first coyote on this set. We had a flat set right against this edge here, and just like before, they're coming up through here on these transition spots, these little roads right in between these thickets. They're coming up, they're hunting right up through these transition spots in between the thick stuff and this open country, and it's just prime spots to pick them up at. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get this dog took care of and we'll move on down the line, see if we got any more. Stay tuned. Well, guys, I was grabbing my gear, my pack basket to get over here for the remake after I was getting that dog took care of. And I looked up the road here and something is jumping, going crazy, and it's in this thick stuff. I can't tell. So I'm rushing on over here. We'll do the remake in a minute because it's just, I just see fur and it's digging like crazy. It looks like we've got a coyote. Yeah, that's a coyote. We've doubled here. Don't you go nowhere. That MB 550. Oh, he's in there. Well, that's a dark dog. You talking? These little older dogs here. Yeah, he's sure been rubbing on that back. Yeah, that's a bigger dog. This is that same flat set. Easy, Cujo. Yeah, this is that same flat set that the fox had pooped on and food with the pan. And I remade it. And more or less kind of like a hay set, just covered it with grass clippings. And I have to look back on the video. I don't remember what we baited this thing with. I want to say it was some Lucky, and I know it's February. I always use that good coyote gland lure. And that gland lure this time of year is awesome. At breeding season, it piques their curiosity, and they can't leave it alone. But yeah, this is about 50 yards from that setup right below the corner here. And I was right there fixing to grab my basket, and I could see through this. This stuff was jumping and moving. And if you've ever had one get away from you, you'll learn. You see him, you better get to him and see how that paw looks, because If their toenail caught and get gone, it'll make you sick. Anyway, guys, another good dog off his place, and he's a vocal one. Let's check him out a little more here. Like she got a big tick on her there. Little hair getting thin. Definitely an older dog there. Tickled to death with it, guys. We got storms coming in here in the next 3 or 4 hours. Supposed to be 40-mile-an-hour wind, so it's gonna get a little rough. So we're gonna get him took care of. Get this other one took care of. We got us a nice Tennessee double today, and get these remakes made quick as we can for this storm. We got a couple hours before the storm hits, but wind's picking up. We've got another 2 or 3 sets that way coming out of here we've got to check. Let me get him took care of, and we'll get in on the remakes. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, I want you to take a look at this. Here's a female, but she has turned it up so much. She churned all that grass up over her. She has just been hog wild today. But what I want to do is I'm just made this garbage pile more or less of all this churned grass. Now I'm gonna reset that about right there, punch me a dirt hole. Kind of be a step down trench here like I had. It was a flat set, and all that, see how them weeds come out right there? They come out to this point, and this was why it was a hot spot. Well, she's destroyed the point, but all that smell of a young female, all that good smelling right now for breeding season. I think if a old male dog comes through, he ain't gonna help but just sniff around and check out what this is. And if he goes for it, we'll get him. But I'm gonna go right back with where this was. I'm gonna put one right back there like I just showed you. And I'm gonna come over here, middle of this trail, right in here. And I'm gonna pop another one in. Just in case that's too much smell in one condensed spot and it spooks them. They can pick up on some food right in here 10, 20 yards away. So I'm gonna get this remake made. Stay tuned, guys. All right. We've got our hole remade. Throw a chunk of bait in there. I'm gonna go right back. This is some aged, I say aged, but pretty good gland lure. It's supposed to be collected from dogs in this time of year. Get it all over that sheep's wool, because this rain's coming and we want it to hold that smell good, not get all washed away. Plus, you know, the benefit maybe of this trash mound, it'll help absorb the rain, and hopefully it'll absorb that rain and keep the hole from flooding out on us so easily, if we're lucky. Pan sitting right there where my fingers are. Right there's your pan. That's a good open spot for him to want to put it. I put a touch of waxed dirt over top of the set just to help that, if that rain, if we get a gully wash and it beats through some of that, it'll help push that off of the trap, help keep me covered still. So We got us a heck of a trash pile made. We've got a nice looking young female. That's one less bitch dog having pups this summer, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what the big one is on the end. I know it's an older dog, but we're gonna head up there right now and we'll take a look at that coyote and we'll get a remake made on it, and we'll get on down the line before a storm hits. Stay tuned, guys. It's all pad. Yep. Male dog. I knew it had, well, I didn't know, but I thought he was. All right, guys. We've got him. Took care of. Oh yeah. That's a bigger dog than that little female. Got a good red coat, he just started rubbing. He blew out my spot, didn't he? But I think I want to add one here with it. And maybe we go right here. If we go right here, you know, that's 20 yards apart. And it covers both sides of this, however your wind direction is. But we're predominantly south-southwest, and that's how most of these sets are set up for. So this will give us an option for out of the north as well. All right, guys. Follow along, let's do a remake. Do my remake here. And surprisingly, this set isn't on a swivel. This is one I just had that didn't get swiveled last season when they got put up. I mean, excuse me, it didn't get put a spring on it. You know, I run them JC Connor shock springs on mine. But this one, I've just got plenty of swivel points on it. Always made a mess of my trap bed. So ultimately, I'm just making a new one. Just making me a new one. Gotta get that in the ground out of my darn way. Get me a pan cover here. I can get one pulled out with my glove. Here. I guess now, as much as diggings went on, this is gonna end up being a borderline step down dirt hole. Boy, I might have to pack some dirt in here in this trench, because we are unlevel with them big swivels. Ground wasn't so rough like this, and so damn oblong, I wouldn't even be packing that dirt with my hammer. But it is what it is here. Since a mess has been made, I don't want this bottom kicking out, so make sure I got plenty of dirt under them levers. Then I'll fill all that in with grass, you know, he'll never step on it. Did you see that trap? There's no movement. If you touch anywhere and you're getting movement, this is to you new guys especially. If you're touching and you getting just a little movement that you see, you're never gonna catch a coyote like that. It's got to be rock solid in there. That's a little wax dirt I'll put over it, just a little, help us with this rain and freeze protection. I've got to plug a new hole, so I'm going to plug it about right there. Oh, let me knock some of this dirt out of my plunger here. Big stuff on your trap. Since you got all this scent here, you definitely want to pan your trap bed to smell like the rest of the dirt all around you. So you would want to use the same dirt right here. Not walk over there because you need dry dirt and get it fresh. Because them critters smell. Everything around them smells like another dog. But then right there on the trap smells like fresh dirt. That can put them on high alert. See, I'm sifting way over here around the camera. And way out there. Because I want this field comfortable. I want him used to feeling that. Let's see. I'm gonna pack that. I should have done packed that before I put all that on there. But that's all right. It's gonna rain. It's gonna soak a lot of that in. Anyway, he knows he's gonna have to step in there like a big disturbance. And you don't want to loop this stuff around too much as far as trying to horseshoe him in, because a coyote, he'll never go for it. I mean, if he's starved to death, he might, but a coyote won't go for that. It'll spook him too bad. Now, let's bait her up. We're gonna put a little skunky stuff in here today. We'll put us some Hoosier Top Dog Arctic. It's a good canine lure, I mean bait. I'll shove her down in there. I've got some natural dog gland lure there. See, I'm soaking it into that sheep's wool like a sponge before I push it on down. It'll really help hold that smell. And I'm gonna put a touch of my Mighty Dog here. I generally don't put it at the top of the hole because a lot of times you can just get them to roll and trip your trap. But being there's so much scent here, and I'm gonna cover this hole up some. I'm just kind of using that to keep the brush from falling back into me when it gets waterlogged. There's your finished set. As he comes down working that trail, or comes through, come right through here, hit it on his way out through there. Plenty of dog smell there. So bear with me, guys. We got that remake made. I'm gonna pop in right here at this cross point. I'm just gonna pop in right there. I'm gonna do a subtle dirt hole, and we'll get these last couple sets checked. Stay tuned. Okay, guys. So I've got a new dirt hole put in. This is just right up from, well, I didn't mean to get no bait there. Just right up from that one we caught that male dog at just a second ago. I got Rusty Johnson's Lucky for bait. I got Caven's, I got some red fox gland in there. And I'm doing this so I can do a better job of remembering this stuff. Since we got so much rain coming, I want something with some strength. So I'm gonna use Trapper Jay's old fuck lure and put in there. I've got some coyote turd right in front of it, keep him from stepping there. I kind of rolled this over it a little, and hopefully this will help hold the rain back some, so when we get all that rain, hopefully it'll keep it from flooding it quite as bad. I know it won't stop it, but it'll at least help hold it. And he'll come down through here from that set. Oh, excuse me. He can come through here from that set down through here. However they run this, if they coming from that way or this way, they spot that. And that looks like a coyote has been here before, and he's buried him something. And coyote is our opportunist. So we're loaded up here. We got a couple sets to check here, and we'll be on our way out. So guys, I appreciate you coming along. We're gonna check these sets. I haven't been down there yet. If there's nothing in those sets, then this is gonna do it for today. If there is, then I'll get right back here with you. But no thicker than the woods it is right there. I feel like I could see something if it was in it from here, but I have been wrong before, so. All right, guys, this wind is picking up. It's getting bad. I'm gonna check these sets on the way out. I don't think nothing's in them from where I can see. I feel like I would see them, but if there is something on it, I'll stop. We'll take care of it, get it on video. But if they've not been touched, I'm just gonna leave them be and ease on out of here and get on back towards the house. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you hadn't already. It helps out tremendously. Catch you guys a little later on down the line.